Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Wednesday morning, November 18th. We're looking at the last 2 days of the SPY ETF's market profile here on Window Trader. And just like we said in last night's video, we are in a 2-day balance. And depending on which way we come out of this balance should determine at least the short-term direction for the market. Whether we hit an all-time high in the SPY or get accepted back into last week's 4-day balance. SPY last night flushed out, which we spoke about in detail because we didn't get much of an inventory adjustment earlier when no longs didn't get much. So that's all that was. So look where we are, right back in the middle of where we traded a good part of the afternoon. Look at the Russell. Outside day up, trend day up, 3 sets of single prints looking to gap higher. Can't be really surprised about that. That's very bullish how they traded yesterday. And the triple Qs, who muddled along all day, getting 10 wide. Once again, just same thing as yesterday, finding no direction, even though they are one-time framing up for 2 days. Right now, trading towards the lower end of their balance. Now, there is 75 minutes prior to the open, so a lot can happen. But let's go over destinations and a game plan for this morning. So the upside. Right now, first destination is yesterday's high on the upside, 361.92. Then we have our pre-market high of 362.22. Daily high of our 2-day balance of 362.59, 364.38. Weekly high, all-time high, and 366.77, our pre-market all-time high. For the downside, we said it was very light on the way down. Well, right now, first destination is our overnight low of 359.50. Then 358.34, yesterday's low, 357.81 price probe from the 13th. Now, obviously we have M period to deal with if this market is to pull back some more. So if we get any acceptance into M's range from yesterday, there's a good chance we can trade the whole duration of it. We got into the M range from the 13th, took a bunch of it back, but didn't trade at all. And even yesterday with the previous day's M range. So usually we get one or the other, the whole thing. We didn't get it. So that was a little surprising. So what is the game plan early this morning? Imbalance in value. Very poor risk reward. You can take, well, a couple things you can do. But again, they're not the best risk reward because it's early, it's imbalance in value. If we are to push down early and hold M's high, you can take a long. Any acceptance into M's range, I'm out of that trade. Now, we talk about this a lot. It is pretty tough to tell in A period what acceptance is. So that's something you have to determine. If you get any acceleration, volume, tempo, I'd be out. If the volume tapers off inside of M period, comes back out, then you can hold on to the long. On the flip side, in the next hour, if we are to gap higher, again, you can take a call play, and then I'd be out if the gap filled. So those are 2 call plays early. As far as put plays, if we're to open, push up, not be able to take out yesterday's high. Remember how these short-term algos, a lot of times, nobody wants to be the first one to take out a previous day's high or low. So you can take a put play against yesterday's high, out if accepted above. Or basically out if it goes above, because the odds are you will get Monday's high then. Another put play in the next hour and 15 minutes. We open inside of M's range, around the top of it, can't get out of M's high. Take a put play and ride it down to the bottom of M. Again, 2 really early plays. Come join us at CamelbackTrading.org. You get these updates, visuals, trade ideas, live stream profile all day. I'm probably going to do a video Saturday morning, a short one, just to give my whole prep on how Camelback Trading prepares and all the steps I take. I think that would be an interesting one. Again, if you like what you see here, please give me a like, throw me a comment, and subscribe to the video channel. Let's go to the charts. I'm just going to show you the daily. We're going to keep this one nice and short, because nothing can happen in the monthly or weekly till the daily gets resolved. So here's last Monday. All we've done for 6 days, sellers twice attempted to push lower below last Monday's low, did fill the weekly and daily gap, and the buyers have spent the last 6 days trying to take all of this back. That's all we've done. You can call it, I'm calling it a 2-day balance. We're above this 4-day balance. I'm not incorporating all of this day. It's a 2-day balance. Plain and simple. We come out of it to the upside, we should go and at least test the all-time high. Come out of it to the downside, you will probably get acceptance into the 4-day balance and then test the bottom of that balance at some point. Very visual, these markets are. Good luck trading today. Have a great day, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.